And hi, everyone. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Kelsey Carlson.
And I'm Amy Hockert. Some developing news here. We continue to keep a close eye on the Kim Potter case, the former Brooklyn Center police officer on trial in the death of Daunte Wright. Those jurors went back into deliberations at 9 o'clock this morning.
And just in the last 30 minutes, the jury had 2 questions for Judge Chu. Fox 9's Paul Bloom joining us. And Paul, one of the questions, what should they do if they can't come to an agreement?
Yeah, Kelsey, some late day significant news out of the Hennepin County Government Center. That first question really suggesting that this jury is stuck. The language. They were looking for guidance from Judge Chu on just how long they should continue their deliberations and what steps should be taken if they can't reach consensus on these 2 manslaughter counts Kim Potter is facing. Now, over defense objections here, Judge Chu reread some of her jury instructions from Monday without specifically answering the question about how long.
If the jury cannot reach consensus, what is the guidance around how long and what steps should be taken? And the answer is, I'm going to reread to you an instruction that I previously gave you. You should discuss the case with one another and deliberate with a view toward reaching agreement if you can do so without violating your individual judgment. You should decide the case for yourself, but only after you have discussed the case with your fellow jurors and have carefully considered their views. You should not hesitate to re-examine your views and change your opinion if you become convinced they are erroneous. But you should not surrender your honest opinion simply because other jurors disagree or merely to reach a verdict.
And that just minutes ago. Now, to give you some perspective on jury deliberations and how long we have seen other Minnesota police trials go, here is a full-screen graphic. Derek Chauvin, of course, convicted several months ago, guilty within 10 hours. Mohammed Noor, that jury in the death of Justine Ruzcek-Damon, split verdict, not guilty on the top count, guilty on the 2 lower counts. It took the jury there 11 hours on Geronimo Yanez and the shooting death of Philando Castile in St. Paul. That case coming back, a Ramsey County jury needing basically all week, 28 to 30 hours to acquit Geronimo Yanez on all charges. As for the Potter jury here, their second question focused on getting better access to the defendant's firearm. It's been zip-tied in an evidence box, and apparently the jury wants to hold it. Judge Chu is going to allow that to happen. We anticipate again that Judge Chu will let this jury deliberate until 6 p.m. tonight, so about another hour. If no verdict, they will be sequestered again tonight, and we'll try again with their deliberations on Wednesday. Paul Bloom, Fox 9.
And as soon as the jury does reach a verdict, we will break into coverage. We'll bring it to you live here on Fox 9. You can also go to fox9.com and our YouTube page.